Here's your 3-minute crash course in Now I'm a Mentor being Yoda. Let us have it, Jed.
All right. So first, let's talk about why your organization might be asking you to be a mentor or why you might consider it yourself. Really, it boils down to a few simple things. Those folks that do have mentors tend to perform better than those who do not. Another reason is that those who have mentors, their intention to stay is higher than those who do not. So it's a great retention tool. It's also a great attraction tool. So if your organization does have a formalized mentoring program and you're able to market that to potential new hires, they care. They seem to care. They're more likely to come to your organization, or at least it's an important point in the decision-making factor to come to your organization. So that's why it's important. It's really let's talk a little about what it is, what the role of the mentor is. Really quickly, your role is really that of a sounding board for your mentee, a place where they can come and talk through some things in a confidential kind of way, maybe talk in a different way than they would to their boss, for example. Your role is also that of development coach. It is your role to help accelerate the development of your mentee. That's probably one of the primary responsibilities of your role as a mentor. You're also a bit of an interpreter or guide, if you will, through the organization. Your mentee is likely less experienced than yourself, either in the industry or within the organization you're working. So it's your role to sort of help them through and help them understand what some of the unwritten rules might be, for example. So interpreter or guide is another piece of the role. And then role model. The mentee is going to look to you for the cues as to how to act, how to communicate, even something as simple as how to dress within the organization. You are, in fact, going to be the role model for that mentee. A couple of things on the flip side that your mentee is going to be expecting from you. They're going to be looking for mentors to encourage their learning and achievement, to encourage them to try new things and new approaches to things, introduce them to new ideas, if you will, in order to help them be successful and accelerate their development. In order to do that and other things, you're going to have to be a good listener. Your mentee is expecting you to do a lot of listening. So when you're in this relationship, less telling, less directing, and more listening would be appropriate. They're going to be looking for those sorts of things from you. They'll also be looking for some more specific and honest feedback from you. That confidential nature of the relationship and the specialness of it, you can be very honest and direct with these folks. They're looking for that kind of guidance from you. Another thing they're just looking for is specific strategies around some work problems or some work challenges that they might be facing. They might be able to come to you with some things that they might not be all that comfortable talking to their boss about again. So they're looking for some support, guidance on how to deal with those sorts of things. Most of all, though, when you talk to mentees and what they're looking for from a mentor, they're looking for a mentor who actually cares about them, cares about their development, and genuinely wants them to be successful. So if you can sign up for those sorts of things that your mentee is going to be looking for from you, you'll be well on your way to being a great mentor.
It's all about the caring, Jed, and you can hear the full-length podcast that Jed and I was talking about for about 15 minutes more on the mentoring relationship, and you can get that at www.wileymanager.com. Hope to see you there.